Welcome back, Sweat No Technique 86. We in here, about to play some college and see if I get my ass whooped again. I'm getting my ass whooped these past couple times. We gonna see if we can change the circumstances. I appreciate you being here, whoever you are, wherever you are. Funny as hell. I don't know. They kind of look alike. But it's like good and evil versions of each other. Drag Louisville out one more time. Get absolutely marked up. That be on me though. I be making a lot of bad decisions, man, because I be playing like, oh, see, and then we got another Ohio State. God damn it. Always Ohio State. Travel the world, guys. It's a big world out here. Damn.
In Louisville, Kentucky, they love thoroughbreds who know how to run down the
I'm telling you, man, there's 100-something teams. All you see is Ohio State, Alabama.
To Lamar Jackson, today, the Louisville Cardinals will try to
Damn, there's other teams. Oregon.
What potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out.
And you better be from Ohio to be playing with them.
Ohio State Buckeyes taking on a team from the ACC, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
I mean, it's all right. It's all right. I'll say this: it's better than.
And the Buckeyes.
It's better than Madden. That's on everything. Better than Madden. It's a much better game than Madden. The game plays better and all that. It's not perfect. It still get on this bullshit. It'll be on some bullshit sometime. But it ain't. It's not like Madden. Madden be on some boiling cartoon shit.
Looking downfield, it's shot. It's complete to the left.
Coughed it up.
And the defense got it. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the defense doing work.
Coughed it right up.
You know, the defense is all about stopping teams, but when you have a chance to swing momentum, scoop it and score yourself, it is such a huge play.
Yeah, you just go to the offense, like, bro, we don't need you to do that. We got this. We'll
First play.
If we have to. Great job by the defense, doing what they need to do, and then go talk a little trash to the offense.
And no chance.
Hell yeah, you're cold.
Start this drive at their own 25.
And how you cough it up at home? First play, you fucking bum.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Lacey. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this
You
receiver
shoot past him. You supposed to
They were ready for
push his ass over.
They create a negative play.
What are you doing? 45?
Well, after not getting
They're supposed to be smacked in the next week.
From the 24. He's looking to throw. Quick strike complete. And they bring him down quickly, but a good game there.
Oh yeah, they gonna make their money.
Bad tackling. You didn't can see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Scanning the field, it's Shuck. Makes the grab on the left.
Look, ready to cough it up again. Ready to cough it up. Please take the ball. I don't even know how you let a corner hit you like that.
He knew where his answer was. He didn't panic or freak out. He just went through his progressions, picked up the first.
What the fuck was that?
And they capitalized not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Yeah, like, did it go to me? It's like I threw it to him. I don't get no replay or nothing.
The Buckeyes trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. From the gun. Quarterback on the move, still looking.
Yeah, I don't even get a replay on it.
Just as he released the pass, it's incomplete.
It went straight to him.
Try to get him off his spot. They get him off his spot. He gets outside the pocket. Did a nice job chasing, not quitting, getting to the quarterback, and still getting a good lick as he's throwing the football.
They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to it.
Oh my God.
Touchdown Buckeyes.
With a spy. What the spy do? Run past him?
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack.
All right, well.
To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Well, you can normally tell if there's some type of glitch out or some type of shit, because everybody will do the same stuff. That's how you'll know. You'll start seeing the same stuff.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see.
Yo, block the guy north.
That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Yeah, great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intentions. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
There were serious revolutions on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground.
And there was
no
terms for disqualification.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the grab well past the sticks. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Back to throw. It's Shuck. On a little time, lets it go. He's right on target. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
Brown has it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, and I be saying that shit be happening on Madden, right? Like, if you go against, say, like Mahomes, they'll run away from him Like like if it's closer to like the line of scrimmage, and I swear, like I'm like, man, I know it sounds like I be bitching, but I'm like, yo, I know it's true. I'm like, yo, I'm on him. I'm clicked on this dude, and my guy is stopping, and he's like turning in the other direction, so I can't hit him. And then it seemed like the computer, they'll run away, they'll turn her back to him and stuff.
He's looking to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked.
Yeah, it's a bad day when Tom Brady got to run the ball.
Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Shotgun snap on third down. And that's him. Complete a defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground.
Oh my God.
Coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical
I'm not going to win. Like I don't have a chance.
You've got to be able to make that play.
I have no chance of winning. None. None.
On this fourth down. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On fourth down, looking to pass. Finds him out of the backfield. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move this.
I gotta use 4 downs every time.
Don't force anything.
You know.
Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation.
Y'all some real assholes, man.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be
Supposed
second
to set
down.
up the screen. Set it up.
Looking for a man. It's Shuck. A little screen to the running
Damn,
back.
just
And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. They've methodically worked it down the field. This is the 11th play of the drive, but the defense can get off the field now. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
I ain't doing none of that shit. I ain't gonna be breaking my shit, but I will turn the game off. That's for sure.
They'll bring it out to the 25.
I'll be ready to karate kick the shit out my TV.
Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse. And they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make? Because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45. They'll try to run for it. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They'd just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there.
And it's intercepted.
Thank God.
For the defense.
Look at this. Look at that fast motherfucker. Oh my God.
A great return for the touchdown.
I thought he was going to flag me and tackle.
football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense, go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14.
And then on here, right, if there's like, say, zone coverage, and it don't matter if it's user or not, if you try to user it and it's in zone, it'll force you to stay in that zone, whether you use it or not. Like, so your guy won't move. Like, it'll like nerf your controller. Like, it'll like cut it off. I'm telling you, and I'm telling you, and it affects the play, because if you use it, you having the user control, it don't matter.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent too on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get 8 yards.
I know you will. Oh, my God. Of course he holds on. Of course he does. Of course it's a completed catch.
The game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. Dropping back, it's Howard. Pressure coming. On the move and looking deep. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Ohio State. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
I gotta put it in the air.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Shoots it to the left. It's caught. At the 35, he's open. Touchdown, Cardinals! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling.
And that was good D. It really was.
He's looking to pass.
Oh my God! Yo, what do I have to do, man? Come on, like what I gotta do? That was user and everything. What I gotta do? What I gotta do?
Call for the fair catch here.
Damn.
This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be?
Oh, that's for sure.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Buys a little extra time. Shakes off the tackler. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Howard. Time to take a shot. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Even though that pass was incomplete, I wouldn't be shocked if this defense in the second half decides to play some deeper coverages. This offense has already shown they're willing to be aggressive, and they've got a lot of speed. Moving forward, this defense cannot afford to give up big plays.
Let the computer do it, because they're smarter.
On second down, looking to throw. Trying to get to it. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly.
Kiss the blackest part of my ass. Did you just see that? He got smacked. Ball still went 60 yards.
And the Cardinals
Yo.
take it away first, and
And he caught it.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch.
I mean, this is one of them situations. I ain't mad at the player. I'm mad at the game. Literally, this is that situation where that saying makes perfect sense. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Hate this goddamn game.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game.
Wants to fire on second down. Unleashes it. Complete to the left. Giving him his pads. A huge gain on that
Good
one
play.
before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
They ain't want him. They ain't want him to scramble.
I got to keep outside contained. I'm responsible for the quarterback. Good job playing his responsibility. And how about getting that sucker on the ground? He's a pretty good athlete to be able to corral him, tackle him right in the middle of the field, and get him to the ground.
Using his feet to buy time. Takes a hit as he fires. And that pass picked off. Looking for more room. He's inside the 40. At the 20. He goes out.
Man, they was making it look like that nigga was about to flag the shit out of him.
Man, what a play. Now you're setting your offense up for great position, but you want to make big plays as a defense. Not only make big plays, return it a long way down the field. You wanted a touchdown, obviously, but you set your offense up in great scoring position.
He looks that one in nicely. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to throw, it's Shuck. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Tough slanting in there, picks up a couple, but still needs 2 more on fourth down. The Cardinals want to crank the tempo. On fourth down, they're taking to the air.
Oh my fucking God! Yo! What, yo? What? What I gotta do? What I gotta do?
That should be 6 on.
What I gotta do?
You need players to step up and make plays in those types of situations. That's the kind of.
Yo, I've been on like 8 straight losses, and I'm like, yo, it's all stuff like that. It's all stuff like that.
Mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mess.
Come on, man. Now I don't get the lead. It's just another drop. It's just I gotta go for it 4 downs every time.
After that last play, it's 2nd and 3. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first
Then, like,
down.
before this, I ended up having, I had like a 12-game win streak. Now, I mean, I can't do, you know, it's stuff like that.
Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Might as well give it to him again. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26.
It's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality.
I'll get a 12-game win streak, then like a 20-game losing streak. And I mean, it don't matter what I do.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Power football with the run. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
I think you run that play so you stay out of 3rd and long. 3rd and long is not where an offense ever wants to thrive. 3rd and medium, hey, I'm good with that. So you run that play to make sure you're set up for a good 3rd down.
And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
6 up, 6. That's a first down for the offense.
Oh yeah, if you got like Boise State, and it was Ohio State too with the running back like that, the spin move.
He'll start the drive here
Spin you straight to Kansas.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown Cardinals. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. Up by 1, they'll try to get the deuce and make it a field goal edge.
I shouldn't have had to work like where it's like this.
Fast motion from the offense. To throw, it's shut. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Past the 50. The 30. The 20. He took that baby all the way to the house. A pick 2, as it were.
Yo. I have no idea why the ball arc was so low. Going to R1, and R1 was a slant. It made it look like I was throwing it to circle.
This drive will start at the 25. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about
you just see
and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life.
all 3 of my
That singular instance. I'll say this.
D linemen on the ground.
You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Wants to throw on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play. Right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing.
They'll try to power their way ahead. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Quickly complete. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball, and because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Second down coming up. To the air, it's Howard. Keeps looking downfield. He'll pull it down. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
He does a good job of scrambling around and trying to make a play, but I tell you what, you don't want to take too many shots like that. Those big hits, oof. If you get up now, you're dang sure going to feel it later.
Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Scrambling away. Fires on the move. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense.
Come on, you soft-ass nigga. Throw him on the ground.
INT sets up the offense for this possession.
God damn.
Changing play. Just when they needed to get the takeaway, he steps up with a massive interception. Now gives his team a chance to regain the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Quarterback will audible. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Fires to the big fella. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. A 3rd and long coming up here. To the air, it's Shuck. Fires to the right. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense. And
Yo, like what the
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing.
You know, I can't do nothing. I
go-to play call here in the passing game. Where is the matchup that you trust in to come
just
up
drop
with a big one to
after
give yourself
drop.
a chance to stay alive and win this game?
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab, and he's got the first.
Fuck.
The offense gets a quick timeout at this point.
Damn.
Every second is precious.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard just to find completions, no doubt. That's going to be the same thing here in this 2-minute drive.
He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Brooks. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
Makes the catch, and he's brought down. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Oh, what
The
the
offense
fuck?
uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's
Yeah.
not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of positive yards. Next thing you know, you look up and you might break one of those after you got them a little bit tired.
And he's chased out of bounds, but not before he gets the first down, stops the clock, and has them on the move, trying to get the late score. Precision execution there to work the sidelines, pick up the first down, and stop the clock.
Yeah, great job by the offense. You got to understand the situation. The clock is the enemy late in the ballgame. Got to have a score. Like you said, Reese, work the outer part of the field so I can catch the football and get out of bounds.
Quarterback checking the play. Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty. So the decision has been made, and the
All
coach
right,
will
well.
take the penalty.
See where this is headed.
This kicker is going to need nerves of steel on this one. And this field goal might not put the game in the freezer, but it would ice it down pretty good. It is good. They're celebrating on the sideline after taking the lead, but still time on the clock.
It is a nerve-wracking feeling as a football player when the game comes down to your kicker. And he has to come through, and Palmer, he comes through with flying colors.
There better not be no run back or no bullshit.
Field goal is automatic, but there's no college kicker situation here. He drills that right through the uprights, and David, it looks like his team's getting the dub.
Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Dropping back, it's Howard. Working that left side now. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. They'll use the timeout, 6 seconds left on the clock. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Going up top on first down. He's taking a deep shot. It's incomplete, and they had a chance in the end zone, and he just couldn't come up with it, and that's going to do it. Looking back on it, this game probably
that
falls
shit was so
precisely
stressful
into the definition of
for no
being
reason.
trapped with
'Cause I'm like, yo,
strong, and the underdogs come up with the win.
You can't tell me I'm not outplaying this
I'm
man.
not worried about your rankings. They don't matter to me. We're going to go out and beat this team. We're better than this team. A lot of times those rankings don't mean a lot to a lot of people, and you can tell it didn't mean a lot to this team, and that's why they came out and pulled the upset.
Absolutely, David. I mean, that's why.
and then, you know, my dude in the beginning of the game, I'm telling you, it's like that. Like, if you play against good squads, it's like it has to handicap you.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer.
Like, so it'll handicap you points no matter what. My first play was a fumble. First play. Then, after that shit, what was it, a pick six? Some shit like that, man. Come on, man, with the bullshit, man. Alright, let me check these highlights. Who did? Oh, yeah. Look at, oh my lord. Look, you bum. How you miss? And you're in a spot. Oh my god. Oh, that was a user. He was on that man. Okay, he read that. I gotta check out these motherfucking drops. Like, I know I was putting fucking passes on the money. He smacked him in the helmet for the ball came. That's supposed to have been PI. I'm gonna get on some Cyberpunk. That's enough fucking stress for me.